Hi everyone, it's me, Sinai, and I'm here to talk about life and how it's going and what I think about life. So, I've always been so thankful every single day about everything that has happened in my life, even with the bad, because that's why I'm here today, and that's why I am who I am. And I've never felt so thankful. And so many beautiful things have happened, things that not many people will understand, things that I've seen and witnessed with my own mind and eyes. And also terrible things have happened. Like, I was recently in a car crash last week on Thursday morning. It was on an unfamiliar road. I was going to get my friend, and there was this very sharp curve, turn, and I was going about 50, and I felt like I was gonna make that turn, and I went into the other lane, and then I hit the dirt, and then there was a marker that was a pole, kind of like for how many miles are already passed right there, but the car hit that pole, and it went flying, and then it flipped about 4 to 5 times. I landed upside down. I was alive. I was conscious throughout the whole thing. It was like slow motion. And I had a smoothie, a berry smoothie, and it went everywhere. It was in a very thick glass jar, and that didn't break. But I remember my first thought was, okay, like, what is this? Like, I know I'm not cut, so it wasn't my blood, but then I really didn't know. So I was just kind of like feeling myself, but then my next thought was, like, where's my phone? I need to call 911 or something. And my car was going off with this sync. It was saying that press some button for 911 to be called, and I wasn't paying attention to that because I couldn't reach it. And then all of a sudden I find my phone case. I'm still hanging upside down, and it wasn't my phone, it was my phone case. So I'm just like, okay, I don't know where it is. And then I'm just breathing because my ribs were hurt, my back. So it was really hard to breathe, and I was feeling really nauseous. So then I tried to get out, and the seatbelt wouldn't unhook. So I had to it was because I was hanging off of it. So I had to adjust myself with my leg. And so once I did that, I was able to get out. And I tried opening the door that was less crushed, and I couldn't open it. But I saw footsteps. Where I live, there's not much out here, and I was right by a hill, and there was no one there at first. But all of a sudden, these people came out of nowhere. And I was just thinking, are those people? And then they were asking if I was okay, and because I realized I could not speak, something was damaged, and So I gave a thumbs up, and then a lady opened up the door that was more crushed, and then I just remember I grabbed my backpack and I pulled out my wallet and I was pointing to my license because I couldn't speak, and she said, "It's alright, stay calm," and then I was staying calm because I was trying so hard to like say something to them. And then I remember they thought I went deaf in the car crash and I didn't, but I got out. I wanted to get out so badly because I didn't want to be in the car. I didn't know what was going to happen, and so the lady pulled me to the side and she said, just breathe, and I remember I wasn't even taking any time to think about me or myself. I was just stressed out, and I was thinking, like, what are we gonna do with this car that's destroyed, you know? I was thinking, like, my parents got me this car, and, like, what am I gonna do about the car? And so I just think that once she did that, I actually became very calm, and I was able to breathe, and I was thinking, wow, I can't believe it. Wait. When she told me that, it kind of hit me that I had to breathe, I had to calm down, and there was like this silence of like loneliness at first, but the car was going off, it wouldn't stop, but there was just this silence, and she really helped me. She said, "Do you mind if I pray with you or for you?" And I said, "I don't mind." I mean, I could hardly speak, so she was hugging me while we were sitting down, and so she did that. And so I just felt like, wow, I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for everything, for my family, for them, and every day I've only looked at the good, about how much I've gotten better. And it's been about 9 days since the accident, and I left that car without a scratch. I left that car with only a sprained muscle and bruised ribs, and I've only gotten better since. Maybe a little bit of nerve damage, but I get better every single day. I live every day trusting in the universe and knowing that everything's gonna be alright. And I just know that always known that everything's gonna work out. And there's always more light brought to me every day. With the people I meet and the people that I'm surrounded by. And I just can't help to just sit back and be so happy and see all the beauty in every day, in everything, in every form of life. And it's funny because when the car first flipped, I just thought, wow, it's really gonna do this. And then after 3 flips or 2 flips, I thought, this isn't gonna stop. It's just gonna keep going. But then, of course, it stopped, and my first thought when it stopped was, wow, that really just happened. I mean, I can't avoid how stupid I thought. I thought I was for, just going on the unfamiliar roads and doing that. I wasn't trying to be a person who just takes all those turns fast. I was slowing down, and it was that one was just hit me by surprise, and in the end I just knew that I could take it. I knew that was nothing compared to how strong I am within. And I got out of that car thinking the only worry on my mind wasn't me, because I knew that I can get through that. I knew that I can survive that. My only worry was how stupid I was for ruining the car. And last thing I knew was, the car wasn't even important. It was that I made it through that. I wasn't going to stop and think for myself until someone actually told me to do that. And I was shaking. I looked at my hands and I just couldn't stop it. It was just, obviously I was in shock, but it's like some things can happen that you aren't in control of all the time, and it's funny because that's what we should all think. We're not in control of everything, or even anything. We're just able to maneuver around it. And there's so many things I thought I knew, and it's only until now that has really been put into perspective. And I realized that I wasn't taking as much time for myself anymore. I wasn't really caring for myself as much anymore. I was caring about how I could help others, but deep down, I'm still hurt. Not from that, but from other things. And I always have to heal every day. I have to just know that it's okay. I have to take full responsibility for my thoughts and my actions. And well, that's what the wAvY is about. Where you just breathe in and you tell yourself, I love you, thank you, I'm sorry. You see, I've also learned that I am in control of myself and my mind and how I perceive things and what I believe rules me. And I know and I am aware that nothing is in control of me. Nothing rules me. The car didn't rule me. The darkest things in life don't rule me. Love doesn't rule me. Happiness doesn't rule me. My thoughts don't rule me. My mind doesn't rule me. Nothing rules me. And I've seen so much light. I feel so much light. I feel everything. I feel others right away. I feel someone through and through. And that's why it's actually always important to know who to surround yourself with. And it's okay to say no to others. It's okay to say no about things you don't need to do. Because nothing rules you. Your phone doesn't rule you. Nothing. Only if you allow it to. I immerse myself with thoughts of how grateful I am for everything, for this camera that I'm recording on, for everything, for this beautiful place I'm at, for my wonderful mom, for my life, for my family, for everything, for this world we're on. It's just so simple. It's too easy to forget and overthink everything and to keep thinking about what's going to happen next, or to dwell on the past. But once you get rid of that, you're in control of yourself and you open the doors. It's you taking action and you let all of these doors open for you. That's following and flowing with the universe. And it's something I've always lived by. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have big fat accidents. Because there's no right way to do something. There's no right way to live. There's no right way to talk. There's no right way to act. There's no right way to dress. There's no right way to think about certain people. There's no right way to get to a destination. No right way to use your money. No right way to use your body. And sometimes we just need to think about and care about ourselves for a change. Take time to let your body heal, to let your mind heal, to let your mind expand beyond the reaches of this universe. It's the funniest thing that we don't really realize how many things are happening at this moment. There's no right way to tell time. There's no time. Humans, we only use numbers to keep track of it. That's time for us. But other than those numbers, there's no time. That's why so many things in this moment are going on. So many crazy things. Why do I know that? Because once you follow or flow with the universe, it even unveils messages that are in the form of wind, of rain, of birds, things that you just have to, well, you don't have to do anything. You understand once you feel it. And those messages even come in the form of what we call dreams. But the thing is, not even a dream is a dream. Because it takes you on a trip. Every night, you go somewhere else, and you come back. And some people tend to forget every day when they wake up. But that's the thing. You're in control of everything. I've even, well, let's just say my dreams really take me on a trip. They really do. I see things that I've never seen before in my life. I go and experience things that I've never experienced in this life. I dream of things that are unimaginable. And literally, I dream of amazing things also. Not just dreams at night, but dreams now. I dream of so many things. My imagination just runs free. And everyone's should. No one should feel blocked from that. Just allow yourself. It's more like our judgments and our thoughts are in the way of letting that happen. But when you sit back and you just breathe, you allow it to blossom. You know, it's funny, this life is such a miracle. Everything in it, everything that happens. Nature is the most amazing form of art out there. Art is not letting anything restrict you. Art is running free, thinking about the most craziest things, letting your imagination run wild. Art is everything. Art survives where there is no judgment. If there's judgment, you're blocking that art from flowing. And it's so amazing, so amazing to just let it flow. You see, don't overthink that either. You overthink it's gonna take too much time to allow yourself. It actually takes too much time to judge. It takes too much time to overthink things. It takes too much time to stress, to dwell on the past. That's what takes too much time. It takes no time to release yourself. All you need to do is just breathe. I challenge you to take 3 deep breaths right now. Do it with me. First deep breath. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Just allow yourself to heal. When you heal everything around you. If you want to help someone, you need to have already helped yourself. If you want to love someone, you need to already have loved yourself. Love yourself, and don't forget that. I find so many people find what they think is love, I guess. But it kind of hurts me because I see that they haven't loved themselves. And then I take the time to love myself more, to heal myself more, so that I can help them. So every day just take 3 deep breaths, and for each breath, well, for the first breath, doesn't matter what order, but say I love you, thank you, I'm sorry. For each breath you say each thing. But you see, that's the thing, there's no proper way to do it. Just allow yourself to heal. Give that time for yourself. Drink a cup of tea, go outside, watch the stars. Do more and speak less. If you want to learn, then the universe will teach you so much. If you just listen. If you just listen. Thank you so much. And don't forget to stop loving yourself. Don't forget to appreciate everything and be grateful for everything. Because every day I am. Thank you so much. Bye.